Next, let us look at the C keywords. Now, what is meant by a keyword? A keyword is one which has already a reserved meaning. It has a fixed meaning. It cannot be changed. It is reserved for a particular purpose. So, they have a fixed meaning and they cannot be used as variable names. A keyword is similar to a symbol in C. It exists as such. It cannot be changed. It cannot be altered according to the user's need. Its use and its purpose has been predefined by the developers of the language itself. Now, there are certain examples. There are plenty of keywords in C. Around 20 to 25 keywords are available in C. I have just listed a few for your information. The most commonly used keywords that are in C. Next, we look at what are called identifiers. Now, these identifiers have a number of characteristics, and according to this, when we write programs, we can define our own identifiers in the program. Now, first, they are names of variables, functions or arrays. See, when we use functions, when we use variables in the program, they have to be given a name because we have to identify them. Identifiers are nothing but names of variables, functions and arrays which are user defined in nature. That is, when we write a program, we are going to define the purpose for which the program is being written. So, we will know what are the variables that are needed in the program. For example, if we have to calculate the area of a square, the value that we need is the side. So, we will give such a meaning to that variable because we know that the application is to calculate the area. So, we will give a variable name as area, we will give another variable say side, and we will give some value. So, an identifier is to identify what is the value that a particular variable should hold in the program. It is a sequence of letters and digits. So, we can have both letters as well as digits in a mixed form as an identifier. It is up to us, it is our choice. Mostly lowercase letters are preferred, and always a letter should be the first character. Like we can have A5L, we cannot have 5AL. Always a first character should be a letter. Later, it can be a sequence of letters or digits. I have given an example here. Hash define N10, where N is the identifier, this N is the identifier. This 10 is the value that is assigned to this identifier. This hash is a special character or it is a delimiter, and this define is a keyword. So, all these, this hash and this define has a predefined meaning in C. Whereas this N is also user defined, this 10 is also user defined. This is how we use identifiers in C.